He's so excited by having to work with the FBI and me. I think Edwards is a good policeman. Maybe a bit too breezy and informal, but he's competent and tries to help me. I don't have anything to tell him right now. I feel there's something down there which doesn't match the photos we've got. Do you have any ideas about that?
What do you mean exactly?
Don't tell me that it was lying there that way when you discovered it.
Well, how to say it? Someone has knocked down the spotlight, one of us, but luckily everything was already documented.
I see. And it was you?
Me? No, it...
Damn, does it really matter who did it? Well, it just happened. Not that it was such a tragedy.
Wouldn't it be better to stand up the spotlight again and switch it on? I need to see the place in the same state it was then.
I don't think the boss would object to that.
Edwards, keep those comments of yours to yourself, will you?
In the church cellar, there is a door leading to the building site.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about it. I've been to the room under the stairs only. Maybe the boss would know something.
Who discovered the crime scene? Do we know anything about him?
Thomas Stout, the church custodian. He's in his late 70s, but refuses to let someone younger take over. I've known him for more than 20 years. In fact, he was not supposed to go there. The structural engineers from Argo told him clearly that it may be unstable.
Let me guess. He went to discreetly check if they weren't stealing something?
I wouldn't blame him for that, it's his work. Moreover, 2 years ago the roof was repaired, and indeed several things were stolen. And if he hadn't gone there, we would have found it much later.
The place where you found the blood, is there anything else I should know about it?
I actually haven't searched there too much. I don't even have necessary training for that. It's underground. Not many people go there. Actually, it's much bigger, but a part of it is closed.
I've already opened the doors.
Oh, as you may have discovered for yourself already, it really stinks there. Probably some kind of gas leak.
And what do you think about it? The blood, 3 missing persons. You probably have an opinion.
What do you want to hear? 3 people went missing and there's a wall painted with blood inside. Damn, what's happening with this world? When I see something like that in a movie, I always wonder how these people can think up such things. And now we have it here.
You haven't told me much.
All right, I'll put it another way. I've walked these streets for ages and I've seen a lot, but nothing like this. It's completely new to me. Never seen anything like that. When it gets public, things will change here a lot. Fear is a terrible thing.
But that's only talk. What about a suspect? Could it be someone local?
Local? No way, forget about that. Someone local? I know these people, none of them did that. At least I hope not. It'd be horrible.
Do you know anything about the blood those paintings are painted with?
Well, at first we thought it was paint.
Or at least we hoped it was.
But of course it's not. There was another possibility. That it was animal blood. But no. And as if that wasn't enough, the results show the blood belongs to 3 different people.
So the analysis is complete?
Well, I had to hurry it along a bit, but you know.
It's partly done. I haven't seen the report. It's not my business after all. But they managed to identify one of the samples. They say it belonged to a structural engineer from the Argo company. Foreigner. Czech, I think.
Yeah, check. Joseph Orel.
Those 2 brothers from Argo are missing too. Hungarians who disappeared together with him. So it's not hard to guess who the rest of the blood belongs to.
The earthquake. It was quite disastrous, wasn't it?
It was costly, and it's going to be worse. A tree fell on my car. I may as well scrap it now. My mother-in-law took my usual parking space that day, so she really owes me. Our house has a crack 2 stories high. The water supply is off, and it's going to take ages before they repair it. Thank God no one was hurt, but it's gonna cost.
Building site entry. I'm more interested in what's in the church, though. I don't have anything to tell him right now. I saw many such makeshift repairs on my way here. The earthquake took its toll on roads, too. That asphalt is still warm and sticky. It hasn't been here more than a few hours. That asphalt is quite fresh. They must have put it on the street only a few hours ago. It's still warm and soft. It came in an unmarked car. The interior shows that its owner keeps it clean and tidy. Kira, do you have a moment?
Sure. Do you have anything new?
Do you have any idea what he meant to say with that painting?
That's one of the reasons you're here. Come on. I know you can figure it out.
That might work. Unfortunately, the blowtorch is empty. There's quite a lot of asphalt hardening in the can. I found myself in the place where the subway cave-in occurred. Central nave of St. Peter's Church. I can't go there now in the middle of the night. I came to the crime scene from the street through that corridor. The case is closed and secured with leather straps. In contrast to the other things, it's absolutely clean. Police technicians use those. Surely it was left there by the FBI. The spotlight is turned on and I really don't want to get an electric shock. So that spotlight originally was standing. I should stand it up again. Maybe it will help me find some clue, or at least to better illuminate the room. It wouldn't stand long with one of its legs broken. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. Interesting combination. Who would have thought that? In any case, it seems it will suffice as a leg replacement. That should hold. Maybe I should repair it before I stand it up. I don't think that would be of any use. Good. Hopefully it will work. Maybe I should repair it before I stand it up. Good. Hopefully it will work. It's empty. Those cleaned mugs, something's not right. That's why I marked them as evidence. The FBI shouldn't have missed them. I'm not in the mood for cooking, and I would never cook in this anyway. The burner is turned up to maximum. The bottom of the asphalt boils, but the top stays solid. What should I do about that? Now that I'm holding it firmly, I can finish it. It's pointless to take it off the burner now. My makeshift glue isn't ready yet. I'll leave it. The asphalt is ready on the burner. Hopefully it will work. The asphalt is ready on the burner. Hopefully it will work. It's pointless to take it off the burner now. I should turn it off before it burns. It's pointless to take it off the burner now. It's pointless to take it off the burner now. The burner is turned up to maximum. The bottom of the asphalt boils, but the top stays solid. What should I do about that? That doesn't make any sense. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. My makeshift glue isn't ready yet. I'll leave it. I should turn it off before it burns. I used these valves to stop the gas leak. I already have a paper strip. I don't think I'll need more. I've no chance of moving that pallet. The burner is turned up to maximum. The bottom of the asphalt boils, but the top stays solid. What should I do about that? Good, the special adhesive mixture is ready. Great, that's exactly what I needed. I hope the asphalt will stay warm long enough. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think that would be of any use. It's almost completely melted. They say there are people who like the smell. I'm not one of them. I won't gain anything by that. Although the hands of those angels are really interesting, I don't know what I should do with them. A torn piece of plastic bag. But those stains look like blood. I should tell Kira about it. That won't be necessary. This has already been marked as evidence, either by the local police or the FBI. Kira?
Yes, Lara.
Nice. A piece of plastic with a drop of blood, I think.
Why doesn't it surprise me that they overlooked that?
Maybe the plastic was used to wrap a body. Or bodies.
You see, you probably understand now why I wanted you to be here.
Am I to use those two things together? But how? I used these valves to stop the gas leak. I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. That doesn't make any sense. Am I to use those two things together? But how? Am I to use those two things together? But how? Am I to use those two things together? But how? There should be a building site behind that door. I saw it from the street. Good, the gas has been mostly aired out. The only source of fresh air around here. Although, I don't know if the air from a San Francisco street can be called fresh. All right, Lara. Hopefully you won't blow up the whole street by pulling out that plug. With the lights off, one can't see into the corridor properly. Better not in such darkness. Right. If I'm to replace the light bulb, it'd be better to do it with the power supply turned off. I won't touch it with my bare hands. I don't want to cut myself. I won't gain anything by that. Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. It's almost completely melted. They say there are people who like the smell. I'm not one of them. Maybe I should repair it before I stand it up. Am I to use those two things together? But how? Am I to use those two things together? But how? Am I to use those two things together? But how? It's turned off. I should replace the bulb and stand the spotlight up before turning it on again. Kira, do you have a moment?
Sure. Do you have anything new?
As a matter of fact, I can't think of anything new.
Try, Laura. Think. I know something will come to you.
Engineers from Argo built scaffolding here. I guess they used it to examine the ceiling. It's empty. There should be a plastic reservoir for a filter and coffee under the lid. At least there was in the espresso machine I had in my office back in Russia. The espresso machine is important. I'm almost sure of it. It deserves to be looked at. That table was surely often used by all the technicians. Several clues, and mostly my intuition, tell me that they sat there too when they were attacked. I think I'll keep it on. It's much more visible in this light. I won't gain anything by that. Damn, is that dog completely insane? Maybe it's the earthquake. Some animals go mad because of sounds and smells we can't sense. I don't have anything to tell him right now. I don't have anything to tell him right now. There's some building site behind the fence, but no one is working there. After the earthquake, all the construction works were probably suspended for some time. Building site entry. I'm more interested in what's in the church, though. There's some building site behind the fence, but no one is working there. After the earthquake, all the construction works were probably suspended for some time. Building site entry. I'm more interested in what's in the church, though. That door won't open. The report says it's locked and blocked by that pallet. Someone has very inconveniently put it there. There should be a building site behind that door. I saw it from the street. Heavy cement bricks. God knows what they are doing here. That doesn't make any sense. Am I to use those two things together? But how? I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. I won't gain anything by that. I presume those spotlights were put here by the Argo structural engineers. I can't open the hatch. It's firmly bolted down. Am I to use those two things together? But how? I'd say that this won't lead anywhere. I think that nothing else is holding the cap. Good that the bolt wasn't too tight, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get there so easy. Damn, it's too hot! Am I to use those two things together? But how? Am I to use those two things together? But how? Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. Great, I can use almost everything. The can is still hot enough. Kira?
Yes, Lara.
As a matter of fact, I can't think of anything new.
Try, Lara. Think. I know something will come to you.
Better not in such darkness. Damn, it's too hot.